Hello everyone, Natalie here. I hope you're doing fine. We're Friday, we're October 30th, 2020, and I thought I would end my day with you. I just had my last client before, and actually, we were working on helping her develop her intuitive ability. I do offer mentoring sessions too, and I thought, well, the full moon is tomorrow and it's Halloween, and I thought that maybe we could just take advantage of the energies that are really around extreme emotions. So you can be like in an hour, you could be floating in joy, and a few minutes later, you could be wondering why turn into sadness. And just know that this is what we're vibrating in right now. So again, I'm ending my Friday, my week with you guys. So let me know who's here. I can see a little heart. Wonderful. Who's here joining us for this full moon? Full moon activation. Remember, activations are not meditations, or they're meditations with a bonus, which is like really an energy integration, really feeling that something is being activated in your body, really feeling that something is shifting in the way you sense things, and the days that are coming ahead will feel differently, as if something again was upgraded within you. So well, the topic of the full moon is it's just to help us use those energies, the energies of the full moon to Petty, hi. Yeah, it's a surprise. Well, I kind of just planned it like maybe around noon today. I kind of thought that Jojo is here too. I kind of thought that it would be a good opportunity to use the energies of the full moon. And again, every full moon does have a message, does have a an astral energy, and the ideal is to really go with the flow instead of trying to fight it. So as soon as you're aware that, okay, there's some stuff I'm going through myself, but there's also things around me that instead of fighting them, I could just go and fly in parallel with them and see what am I here to learn from them. So, Vanessa, hello. Vanessa, are you from the UK if I remember well? I'm trying to remember where you're from, guys. Let me know who's there before we start. So today the activation is around the full moon, and again, this full moon is in Taurus, and it doesn't matter if officially the full moon is a little bit later, Saturday, depending where you are. Yes, Vanessa, yeah, that's what I thought. You are in the UK. So the full moon is officially tomorrow, but let's disregard that, because, don't feel that suddenly the energy of the moon is just suddenly at a certain time changing its vibration. It's a slow process, and we already are in the energies of the full moon. The same thing will happen as it's leaving Taurus, but we will still feel it on Sunday. So Taurus, which is opposite to Scorpio, Sun is in Scorpio, and I'm not doing astrology here. I'm just simply drawing a quick map of our energies here. Stephanie, yes, hi. So Taurus is all about sensations. It's all about, maybe we have Taurus here, people here with us. So it's all about enjoying, celebrating life in all the senses. Scorpio, its opposite sign, is all about diving deep and revealing the secrets. And Susan, hello. And discovering about your ability. So it's perfect, it's actually very good, because this page is all about connecting to your higher self to receive more guidance, but it's also clearing anything that we need to clear. So we will work with the energies of this full moon. We're right in it. Sunday we will be in it too, and I will replay it probably on Saturday and Sunday just in case you missed it or you want to just clear more. So again, an activation, you will go into a deep meditative state. We will clear stuff, but we will work around emotions and what you're going through. Is there anything you want to share? How was your week? I mean, and maybe your day and maybe yesterday. Do you feel what I'm talking about? The fluctuations, like the really deep ups and downs in emotions, like suddenly you get a news and oh my God, I can do it. And then something else comes up and oh, I don't think I can do it. Or oh wow, I'm excited. Oh, I doubt. Is it something you're going through right now? Would be very curious to find out if it's something you're going through at the moment. But it's pretty much what is in the air right now. Patty, does it matter which sign we're born in? No, it doesn't matter. The full moon is right now in this position, Taurus. I was just curious because again, Taurus is about the senses and about really enjoying what life has to enjoy. And sometimes there's a little bit of stubbornness into it. But again, we're talking about energies. You can always manipulate them the way you want and work with them the way you want. So it doesn't matter. These are the energies today. So yes, Sarah is a Taurus. So again, you might feel a little bit more because it's right in your sign, and the moon is enhancing people's emotions. So when you're in a full moon, and we always say that, oh, it's the full moon, that's it, I feel more vulnerable, I feel more sensitive. And it's true in a certain way. And if you're curious about your astrological chart, I was looking for the word, it's also very interesting to find out your moon, in which sign your moon was at the moment of your birth. The moon is all about emotions. It's how you feel and express your emotions. So because the moon is in Taurus, then the emotions that are expressed and that we can sense, even if you're not a Taurus, it's like, I want to dive into the feelings, the senses, what I eat, what I taste. And you might even want to eat more. You might even want to eat things that are rich, that are making you feel good. That could be it. So yeah, Virgo, perfect. Empath here, it's been mending. I'm a Capricorn too. Yeah, Capricorn, these are beautiful energies, but again, we are again in this Taurus energy right now, and we will use the best of it. Again, I know a lot of people went through a lot of ups and downs, and I know that life is made out of that, but there are times where we're a bit more sensitive. So get ready, guys. I'm just adjusting my position, but we will do this wonderful activation. Oh, Patty says, I've been so hungry today and sleeping more. Again, Taurus energy, all about the senses, wanting to listen to music, wanting to connect to the arts, wanting to just feel what is the experience. The human experience is here. Feeling a drain of energy, sleep disturbance. Yeah, it could be that too. Remember that you can always go with the energies and say, okay, I feel this way. Why? Is it just because of me, or is it because of what we're going through? So, try to go with the flow. Okay, guys, let's do it. Let's do it together. Find the best position for you. We should be connected for the next 10 minutes or so. And I'll stay with you a few extra minutes just to get your comments, your feedbacks, your reactions, and what you got from it. All right? If ever you have emotions that are a little bit uncomfortable at this moment, whatever it is, I don't need to know about it. You don't need to share that during the live in the comments. Focus on that. Like some people said, I've been eating a bit more, I haven't been sleeping well, or any kind of emotions from anger to sadness to anxiety to anything that you feel, hey, I wish I could kind of balance this and control this a bit more. Or if you have boundaries you feel haven't been respected, whether by you haven't respected your own boundaries and have done more, said more, or participated in more activities than what you were able to, or let people in more than your boundaries would have normally allowed this to be. Think about that now, as I will ask you to bring those again as we are doing the activation. The idea today is not to delete, to clear, it's to balance. We still want you to enjoy the Taurus energy, which is again enjoying everything the physical life has to offer you, to make sure that you really enjoy every sensations, your body and your thoughts, and what a human being is meant to be feeling, enjoying it and not being drained by it. Meg, yes, I love also when you're joining. It's never the same time. Most of the time it's really spontaneous. Yeah, Sarah says feeling a drain in my own energy. So all right, sleeping, yeah, I totally understand. So let's do it, okay? So if you're seating, the best would be to be seated, but if you're lying down, it's good too. Make sure your feet are touching the ground. And make sure you won't be disturbed, hopefully for the next 10 minutes. And again, deep breath in through the nose. And when you breathe out, you just release completely until no more breath in your lungs. Let's do this 3 more times, 3 more breathing cycles, but this time I really want you to feel and use your inner vision to see where the air, the oxygen is going in your lungs, and if it is traveling in your body, just try to follow its trajectory, its path within you. Let's do this again 3 more times. Wonderful. So now use your powerful imagination to create images in your mind. And remember, the way you will experience this is perfect. There's never any right or wrong. See your body relaxing in a beautiful white light, beautiful bubble of white light. If you have been relaxing, meditating with me for quite a while, then your mind and body do know what it means to go in the white light. It brings the image, it brings the sensation of inner peace, of feeling supported, feeling guided, feeling totally at ease with the process of letting go. Well, then that whole process is achieved a lot faster because your mind and body are used to go there. If not, doesn't matter. Just visualize a beautiful bubble of white light around you. This is your own energy field. It might be close to your body or a little bit further away. Doesn't matter. Feel that there's a kind of a loving energy around you, an energy that will support you, that will guide you along this activation. You're in a space of safety, of love. Whoever is connecting now, live or during the replay, is benefiting from everyone's beautiful and highest energy. Doesn't matter what you went through today. It doesn't matter what you thought of. It doesn't matter what you went through this week. Now is a moment of letting go. It is a moment of pure purification, rejuvenation. And you sense that your body is feeling lighter and lighter. lighter and lighter, almost floating above the ground. Again, you feel this and see this in your own way. And you feel as you're floating higher and higher that you're rising above your own home. So you see below, if you're looking down, you see your roof wherever you live. You see the building and you rise higher and higher, feeling totally connected to all of us and your higher self as a guide into this wonderful activation. Rising above your town, rising with trust, love, and grace above your country, rising above your own planet and seeing Earth below you while you're still relaxing, letting go, and looking around you as you're scanning the horizon, which is not the horizon anymore. It's space all around, until your gaze falls right on the glowing, shining moon. Full, complete reach and empowering you. And because you're above the planet, this moon looks so bright. This moon looks so powerful, so rich in different energies. And that's all you see. That's all you're connected to, the energies of the moon. And before you enter in full contact and communicate with the moon, just connect to the different emotions you have been going through in the past week, and definitely more in the past days. Have you noticed if you went through a lot of ups and downs emotionally? Have you noticed if some emotions came back a few times and they were a little bit uncomfortable? Have you noticed any kind of limits you wanted to set for yourself and people you enter in contact with, and you realize you did not respect your own limits? You either went too far or allowed people too close. People or situations. Just review quickly the previous days and all the emotions you went through. Just simply target what you feel is not resonating with the person you want to be. Just connect to this. And if it's connected to sleeping or having some sleep issues, well, connect to the feeling that created or that you felt just before falling asleep or being in bed. What kind of feelings were running through your head or through your body that stopped you from falling asleep? Did you have any thoughts? Just connect to these feelings and thoughts and your own boundaries and limits with a certain distance. It's like I observe this is how I felt a few days ago or a few minutes ago. I'm way higher now, so it's not affecting me, but I observe. And once you have fully connected to those feelings, those emotions, I want you to really look deeply into the moon. Allow the moon to talk to you. Allow the moon to tell you what it wants you to know right now. I will give you up to a minute. And during this minute, you will hear, you will feel, you will taste, you will see, you will sense answers coming your way. The moon will tell you why you felt those emotions. What was the lesson behind those emotions? The moon will tell you why it was a bit harder to sleep and what created this insomnia. The moon will show you how to easily and effortlessly respect your own boundaries, to make sure that next time you clearly express yourself and simply say, yes, I'm going with it because it feels good, resonates with me, or no, I'm not doing this, it doesn't feel right. All of this with a lot of grace and ease. Let's start the communication with the moon now. Take a deep breath in through the nose and breathe out through the mouth as a way of telling your mind and body, I am integrating the information I'm receiving. Whether I fully understand it right away or I let the information to slowly unfold within me, as it will come through in a new awareness of why I experienced all this. The moon is reminding you that you're a human being, and being a human being is actually allowing yourself to feel all the emotions and their opposites, knowing that each one of them is there to guide you. So from now on, you don't let an uncomfortable emotion set your day or set your night. You look for its opposite, what you really want. But you are grateful for feeling all those emotions. So many beings are admiring the gift of being incarnated as a human being because they find it so rich, the amount of emotions we can go through in a day, in a lifetime. It's a deep lesson. So let's acknowledge, let's be grateful for the fact we can feel sadness, reminding us that happiness and joy is not too far. Feeling sometimes anger, reminding that being peaceful is never too far. So through this process, through this activation, you do not reject emotions you may not feel fully comfortable with. You just stop and observe and ask, what are you trying to tell me about how I feel? Is there a pattern I repeat? I'm ready to listen to you, emotion. I hear you. I want to understand your message, but I'm also letting you go, replacing you by a clear choice, the clear choice of choosing happiness, peace, joy, energy, motivation, focus. Everything you feel is actually a positive and agreeable emotion. And once you feel the joy, once you feel the inner peace, once you feel the stamina, whatever you want to feel within you, just stay with it and enjoy it, savor it like a very tasty food, like something you enjoy, and allow your body to vibrate with this positive energy and emotion. Feel the joy within you. Feel the joy in your cells, in your heart, in your solar plexus, in your digestive system, in your back, in your nervous system, in your thoughts, in your brain cells, in your immune system. Allow yourself to really enjoy every second, every minute of all those emotions, remembering that you're in control of which emotion you keep in and which one you let go of. Same thing with your boundaries. You know what to say yes to and what to say no to, because you take the time to listen to your heart. And if your body and your heart are telling you, I don't feel comfortable with this, or at least for today, then your voice will clearly express the no. You're empowering yourself. And now it's time to say thank you, to thank the moon that is transiting in different signs, and every time asking us to focus on different topics, on different energies. And this full moon, which is actually the climax of the 30-day period we're going through. So it will be the time where we'll feel the most up and downs while we say, okay, I'm going with the flow and I'm learning from the lessons, knowing that again, I have control. I choose what I let in, what I let go, and what I expose myself to. Thank you, moon. Thank you. Take a deep breath in through the nose. And we will do this for a few breathing cycles. And every time you breathe out, you see your body going down a little bit. Every time you breathe out through the mouth, you're slowly going through the atmosphere, getting closer to your continent, your country, your town, to eventually go through your roof and back down where you are physically. Let's do this slowly at our own pace. When you're ready, just move your feet a little bit, stomp a little bit if you can, move your hands a little bit, and open your eyes. Welcome back to Earth. How was it for you? Take the time to slowly reintegrate, because I'm still, like you, probably still floating a little bit. So I'll let you time to just type down how was the experience for you. And again, writing it down is a way of finalizing the integration. It's like I acknowledge what I received from it. I write it down, so I anchor it into the density of Earth. Then I can move on to the next step. And that is wonderful. I will replay this one for sure. I think it's a very, very good meditation, a very good activation. And while you do this, well, remember that I'm still working very hard on the future community I'm building for all of us, where we will have more and more activations of this kind and different topics, not only the energies or the higher self, but anything that helps us feel more aligned with our true nature and what we're here, what we're meant to be doing here individually. Something I wanted to share with you too, because I did not really promote it very openly, but I do it. I do offer mentoring sessions to people who want to develop their intuitive abilities, healing abilities, and or just strengthen their higher self connection. Whatever you sense, you feel you should develop, So of course it's a private setting. Usually we go either per session or a group of 3 sessions. And those mentoring sessions are actually helping you set objectives while assessing what you know, what you already have. And every time we have a one-on-one session where we ask your higher self and all the guys and all the beings around, what is the next lesson for him or her, for you as a person. So we do clearing if there's clearing to do, because usually there's a lot of earth energy stuck to us, whether it's from people we know, our community, our own childhood, and that sometimes stops us from raising our vibration. So just know that I don't advertise it and I don't talk about it too much, but I realize that people are asking more and more for that. So I've been offering this already for quite a few months, but I will talk about it more and more because I feel that people feel they are growing a lot faster and really strengthening the connection to their true mission a lot faster when it's done one-on-one. So it's not the usual higher self connection. The goal is to really develop your intuitive ability. So let's read this. Yes, Susan, I will play this again for sure. Let me read. Yes. I will do it Saturday and Sunday as a replay for sure. Meg, thank you. And yes, I'd love to listen to it again, perhaps tomorrow night under the full moon. Restoration balance came up for me. That's wonderful. Yes, so I will program it as a replay. It will be differently, probably in the morning and maybe another one in the afternoon. Remember, the full moon energy is not just ending on the 31st. It's really going and overlapping a few days. Yes, so I will play it again. Patty, a beautiful bright moon just came into sight. Feels magnetic. The activation seemed to be an affirmation that this is a very intense energy time. Totally. Again, every sign the moon is entering in is bringing a new energy, and we need to go through those cycles to clear more, to learn more. So we cannot stay in a stagnant energy. So this is why we're here, so that's why sometimes we feel we're on a boat. And yes, even if you're a very happy person, there will be some times where this happiness may fluctuate, and it's normal. It's totally normal. And again, when you look at the new moon, you look also at the sun. The sun is in Scorpio, and Scorpio is deep investigation into the metaphysical world and also the emotions. So imagine one is, let's go and dive deeper to find out what is still blocked within us, while Taurus wants to really enjoy fully the emotions. So one is, let's understand it. The other one is, let's enjoy them. So this is pretty much the general energy of this new moon. So, well, if ever you need more time to share your comments, whether you're watching this live or as a replay, I'll be very, very happy, and I will read your comments and comment them or answer them if these are questions. I will do that as a replay. If you have any suggestions or anything you want to share, feel free to do this. Until then, I'm wishing you a good evening. It's the evening or the end of the afternoon for me. We'll chat very soon, and I wish you a good full moon. Bye for now, guys. Thank you.